Welcome back. You're watching Market Pulse. Now, even as the Parliament continues to reel under repeated disruptions, Bloomberg TV India Siddharth Zarabi hosted a panel of eminent parliamentarians to discuss the way forward and possible solutions to the logjam. Here's a slice of the panel that was conducted on the sidelines of FICCI's AGM. Take a listen.
It's unacceptable. Let me add to this that somewhere it has become a vicious cycle. When those who are in opposition disrupt Parliament, the last Lok Sabha, the disruption was 40% of the entire time of the Lok Sabha. Then when those who are on the treasury benches and face these disruptions become the opposition, they say, if these were your tactics, why can't they be ours? It also becomes an ideological justification when leading members of the political class actually have in the past justified such disruptions as normal parliamentary practice. So where do you short circuit this vicious cycle? I don't know. I do not support the way, and I think of the youth, the presiding officers have great powers. They don't exercise them. The powers of the Lok Sabha Speaker are absolute and unquestioned. But the Speaker may want to become the Vice President. The Vice President may want to become the President. Who's going to say enforce them? How do you enforce them?
Political consensus. That's very important ingredients as far as functioning of the Parliament is concerned. When I was the Parliamentary Affairs Minister, despite of all this pandemonium which used to take place in Parliament, in a normal course I used to get past 14 to 19 bills in each session. Why? Because I always tried to reach out to the opposition. Mr. Jaitley will also remember, if you ask him, whenever there used to be any problem on any bill, I used to take the concerned minister to his room. And I used to tell him that you discuss with him, thrash out all the issues, and let's build a consensus. And जेटली जी वकील तो हैं, वकील की कमजोरी होती है अगर उसी से ड्राफ्ट बनवाने लगो देन ही ओन्स द ड्राफ्ट. तो उन्हीं को मैं कहता था कि आप ही इसमें करेक्शन करो, तो वो करेक्शन करते थे और इसके बाद फिर बिल पे ना कह नहीं पाते थे. तो पूरे हंगामे के बावजूद हम लोग 19-19 बिल पास करा लिया था. मुझे लगता है कि अगर इस तरह से कोशिश हो, और जेटली जी इसमें माहिर हैं, वो अकेले मुझे लगता है इस पूरे अरेंजमेंट में कैसे आदमी है मौजूदा गवर्नमेंट में जो अपोजिशन और सबसे बात कर सकते हैं. तो मुझे लगता है बाकी मिनिस्टर्स भी अगर ये कोशिश करें कि आम सहमति बनाने की कोशिश करें, बातचीत करें, 2 पॉइंट पे पीछे जाएं, 2 पे वो आगे जाए, 2 पे हम पीछे जाते हैं.
I thought the understanding was that 8 bills will get passed. Why have you reduced it to 3 right now? I am suddenly very concerned again.
There are only 12 hours available. Out of those, 12 hours are available. Out of these 12 hours, there are 3 discussions slotted. And then those 3 discussions are going to consume minimum 6 hours. Then each bill has been allocated 2 hours, 3 hours, and 1 hour. So 3 bills have got the allocated time. So let's see how many we can get transacted. It's up to the government. The onus goes on government to get the business transacted. We are willing to cooperate that way.
मीना जी,
आपने देख लिया भारत की पार्लियामेंट का एक छोटा सा नमूना. हम 3 आदमी हैं, 3 अलग अलग दलों के हैं. ये दोनों विपक्षी दल के हैं, तो सब गलती सत्ता पक्ष की है. पर मैं कहता हूं ये फेलियर इंडियन पॉलिटिकल सिस्टम का, इंडियन पार्लियामेंट का. मतलब पार्टियों में नहीं पड़े, हम ये थे सत्ता में तो ये किया वो किया. सब अच्छे बुरे हैं पब्लिक के सामने जैसे भी हैं, इसके बारे में मैं. पर इसमें कैजुअलिटी क्या है? डेवलपमेंट हमारा कैजुअलिटी है, नुकसान हमारी जनता का है. तो कभी तो हमको जनहित के लिए अपने छोटे मोटे इससे चीजों से उठ के उस पर उठना चाहिए. उसके टाइम में ये हुआ, उसके टाइम में ये हुआ, किसके टाइम में क्या हुआ, तो जनता ने फैसला कर ही दिया. तो उसका तो कोई अपने को कोई उसका नहीं. हमें क्या देखना है कि हमारी व्यवस्था ऐसी क्यों हो गई. आपके हमारे मतभेद हो सकते हैं, पर मतभेद दूर करने का कोई तरीका होना चाहिए. तो हम क्यों नहीं एक साथ बैठ पा रहे? अगर आप पहले के आपकी गलती है, फिर तो बात.
समस्या मीना जी ये है, कई लोग मानते हैं कि ये मतभेद नहीं है, ये मनभेद है.
सहमति तो बनानी पड़ेगा ना आपको. और दूसरी चीज है ना मीना जी, एक चीज मैं आपसे पूछता हूँ, 10 साल यही तो हम आपको समझाते रहे है कि नुकसान देश का है, विकास खत्म हो रहा है, ये हो रहा है, लेकिन मानते नहीं थे. हम क्या करें?
मैं एक अनुरोध करूं सर, आपने इस देश का मार्गदर्शन कुछ नेताओं
आप तो हमें साल ही भर से समझा रहे हैं, हम तो 10 साल समझाए, आप नहीं माने.
All right now. So the financial sector has been under pressure with heightened asset quality worries and muted demand in rural markets. In an exclusive conversation with Bloomberg TV India's Himadri Buch, Ramesh Iyer, managing director at Mahindra Finance, says that he expects the pressure on the balance sheets to continue. Listen in to a slice of that exclusive conversation.
We are into the semi-urban rural market doing a lot of vehicles, tractors, pre-owned vehicle, all kinds of assets. And that industry in that segment or that market has been not growing as efficiently as one would want to. So therefore for an NBFC the real pressure is when will the market start registering growth again. So that's for everyone and not particular to anybody. But more importantly, I think the regulatory changes are moving the NPA towards, from 180 to 150 days by March 16, then to 120 and then to 90. Now, there's going to be a pressure that's going to be built into the balance sheets when the NPA moves in this direction because you need to start making these provisions. Now, especially when the economy doesn't do too well, these customers' cash flows are under pressure and therefore not necessarily they are intentional defaulters, but even the circumstances push them not to be able to pay on time. Right? So that being the situation, the NBFCs will have to start looking at how are they going to absorb these kind of provisions. But our belief has always been, irrespective of the fact what the regulatory requirements of an NPA are, eventually a financial services model will have to look at what's the credit loss that you finally incur. Right? These are all collateral back lending. So one may go through some temporary pressures arising out of all of this, but I think eventually this makes the fundamentals of the industry extremely strong and therefore you go through this and then survive longer and sustain it.
Now, you also spoke about, that norm of coming down from 150 to 120. Will you be able to match the...
So here what it is, right? When it was 180, we already moved towards 150 much earlier. And if you look at our last quarter results, we have moved it to 135. So we're trying to see, can we move it to 120 much before the regulatory requirements are? And that's what we always maintain. Even if you look at our provisions, we are much more and much more covered or much ahead of what the regulator requires. So I think it's a belief of that particular management running that business to say what's good for you to do and therefore how well will it make your balance sheet more and more stronger. So we strongly believe that yes, move it fast, start provisioning as early as you can and therefore move towards the requirement.
Well, with that, it's a wrap on Market Pulse for today. Lunch Money is up next. Stay tuned.
मैं अपने बीवी और बच्चों से बहुत प्यार करता हूँ। उनकी हर छोटी से छोटी ख्वाहिशों को पूरा करने के लिए दिन रात बहुत मेहनत करता हूँ, क्योंकि ये मेरा फर्ज है। लेकिन एक फर्ज और भी है, एक फर्ज जैसे खेतों की हरियाली गाती है कल के सुनहरे सपनों के गीत, एक फर्ज जिससे मिटती है हजारों दिलों की दूरियां। आइए देश के सपनों को सच बनाए, नागरिक होने का फर्ज निभाए, ईमानदारी से अपना टैक्स चुकाए।
BSE, India's most trusted exchange.